computer. Right. Awesome. Hey, everyone, we're starting lying down in a ball shape. So what you're going to do is place your hands on top of each knee, legs are together. On an exhale, you're going to push your knees away into your hands, come up and press your lower back into the floor, okay? Then you're really pushing your legs away to try and draw your shoulder blades away from each other in a stretch. Pull in hard through your abdominals, press into the floor, release off on an inhale. So you're going up on an exhale, releasing on an inhale. Okay, we're going to do 2 more like this, and then we're going up and we're staying up. So on that last one, once you're up and you're staying up, we're going to go right side first. So the right leg is going to go away and the right arm is going over your head. Okay, just staying up, coming back in, change over. So left side, and then right side, and we're doing 8 on each side. That should wake up your centre, shouldn't it? So you're going to do 8 on each side. I will do slightly less than that so that I can keep jumping up to look at you. Once you've done your 8 on each side, you can come back down to the floor, bringing your knees in. Good, right, we're going to go straight into rolling like a ball, but we're going to go from here. So we're going to draw the knees in a little bit more, and then roll yourself up to your balance. Shoulders down, find your connection through your centre, and then off you go again. Oh dear, what was that?
Oh, sorry, that was me chucking my roller. It's getting in my way. I was doing rollers earlier with a client.
Yeah. So once you've done 8, we're going to roll back down and stay down. You're then coming into a froggy leg position. So the soles of the feet together, knees are going out to the side. Okay? We're going to roll all the way up to sitting, so like a roll up. And it does require a little bit of a fling, just a little one. So we're going to come up, inhaling, exhaling to complete as you come up. And then twist yourself in one direction, look over the back shoulder. And then change sides, look over your other shoulder. Come back to centre, and off you go again. Okay, rolling down.
Mary Claire, can you spotlight yourself?
I have.
Oh, have you? Okay.
If I'll come out of it and do it again.
That's all right. No, don't worry.
No, I've done it.
Oh, okay. It's all right. Maybe it's just my computer then.
I'm not beaten. Has that done anything?
Yeah, that's fine. That's lovely.
All right, cool. I just came out of it and did it again. Right, how many are we on?
Oh, I don't know. I've lost count again.
I reckon that Sarah knows.
Oh, no idea.
Does it feel like 5 or 6?
Yeah.
So whatever we're on, we'll just do one more, yeah? Does that work for everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And then when we roll down on the next one, you're going to stay down and then just bring your feet in a little bit. Staying in this frog position, but you're bringing the feet in. Okay? And here we're sort of doing like a sort of spine curl shoulder bridge. You can tilt the pelvis, so you can press your lower back into the floor and then squeeze and lift. But when you come back down, it's a little bit tricky. So I guess what I'm saying is don't expect it to feel like a spine curl, but that's what we're doing, okay? So you're exhaling, tilting, squeezing, lifting, really trying to get into those hip flexors as you lift. And then exhaling, coming down one bone at a time. Have you got it? Can you feel what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so.
It should feel quite hippie.
Okay. Hippie and glutey.
Hippie and glutey, yeah.
Yeah.
Fairy legs walking past as always. Yeah, exactly, yes. So again, once you've done 8, bring your knees into your chest for a hug. Okay, we're going to come up after this into a holding double leg stretch, sort of, okay? So we're going to send the legs away, send the arms over your head as you curl up, and we're staying and breathing. So the arms are lengthening, the legs are lengthening, just focus your attention on working half through your centre. Two more breaths, come on. And then bring the knees back in for a hug. Have a little rock from side if you need to, side to side. Okay. A same rocking action that we used to get into the ball, but this time we're going to roll up and go to a teaser. Okay, legs lower and lift and then roll back down. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Yes? So rolling like a ball into a teaser, legs up and down. What? Cool. How's your back, Mandy?
Yeah. I'll let you know at the end of the session.
Cool.
Oops.
On your last one, you're staying up. Cool. So last one, you're staying up and you're staying up in your ball shape, but your legs are going to come slightly away from each other, so there's a bit of a gap in between them. Then you're taking your arms up to right angles. Okay, so you've got the elbows bent and the shoulder, everything's at right angles. The bit of you that moves here is your rib cage. You're going to turn the ribs to bring the elbow to the inside of one knee, and then turn the ribs to bring the elbow to the inside of the other knee. Okay, so imagine that you're holding a brick, a block, a circle, anything like that, so that this stays the same, and it's your rib cage that's turning, and you're turning your ribs to your knee, not bringing your knee in towards your elbows. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Good-o. Once you've done your 8, you can stretch your legs out in front of you. Okay? So, we're going to do you remember windows?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to do
ages.
windows, but on the end of a window, we're then going to cross the arms over so the elbows are connected. And then we're doing our roll back from here. And then you're going to go back into your windows. Does anyone not remember windows? Okay, so let me just, okay, everyone stay sitting. Let's just work over it a little bit, okay? You pull the elbows back, okay? Point your fingertips towards the ceiling, okay? They're going up, slide the shoulders down, and then they travel back through the same route, okay? And then it's just different from here. We're going to come across, touch the elbows one on top of the other, and now do a roll back.
I missed that one.
Right. So, windows into elbow to elbow, roll back times 8. Yes? Obviously, change which elbow you've got crossed over each time, won't you? Nice. Who have I lost? Amanda. Oh, there she is.
I'll come back.
Right, you're on a different page. I have to keep going between pages.
Oh, got an across with my arms then.
My biggest challenge is remembering what I meant by all of this because I wrote it for last week.
Oh yes, I didn't miss one then.
No, you didn't miss one. No, I actually, last week I was ill.
Oh yeah, okay.
So actually, it worked out quite well in the end.
Oh yes, didn't it just? Thank you.
So, once you've done your 8 of those, we're going to come round onto the forearms with the fingers laced. Okay, so a touch provocative, I'm sorry, but you're going to take your weight forward, lower down onto your forearms, and then come up, push your hips back so that you end up in a shoulder stretch. Yeah?
Is the pelvis touching the floor or not?
No, my boobs are getting to my arms.
Oh wow, that's because you've got boobs. Even with my super padded bra on today, I don't think I'm going to touch my arms somehow.
They just get in the way, Anne-Marie.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Seriously, I would not mind.
Right, once you've done 8 of those, you're going to come into a forearm plank and we're just leaving the fingers laced like this, okay? And then you're doing 8 alternate knee taps. So you're going to tap the knee down on one side and straighten your leg back out. Tap knee, straighten back out. 8 on each side, and then you're doing 8 both together. a bit, Anne-Marie? Yeah.
Okay, and then both together, yeah?
Both together, yes.
So,
Tap
me
it
again.
down and straighten out. That's it. And then you can go back into the rest position. Okay, so from here, we're going to leave the arms in this long extended position. You're going to come forwards, drop your hips down so you end up in a cobra, shoulders down, lift up through your chest, inhaling. Exhaling, we're going to round the spine, go straight back into your rest position. So the only thing that really changes is as you come forward, the feet could move away from each other, get you into a cobra, and as you go backwards, they come back together. You with me?
Yeah.
Yep.
So basically, you're just trying to get as much movement through your spine as you can through all the phases of this action. Yeah, so you can round it a bit more, you can lift the chest a bit more, you can think about your shoulder blades a bit more. There's always more, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, once you've done your last one of these, which is the next one, by the way, you can go back into the rest position and stay there, have a little moment, and then come up to all fours. Okay, so we're going to start, I'll do the other side actually so you can see it a little bit better. The legs starts up, okay? The first set you're doing is bringing the knee to just above the elbow and back, okay? That one is easy enough, just wait, it's the second one I want to show you. So you're going to bring the knee around to the upper arm and then you're going to take the knee as far back and away from you as you can. Okay? So you come forwards and tap, back, tap. Yes, so it's 8 of each. 8
Okay.
that just go straight,
Oh, okay, yep.
and then 8 that will go wandering off over here. Yes?
Straight across the other side of your leg, is it? To the other side of the mat?
It's knee to arm and straight.
Oh, just straight.
You only do the crossy bit when you're doing that sit back, knee tap, pigeon type thing.
Okay, 8 each side, is it?
Yes, please. 8 of each on each side. Cool. So just tap the knee down. When you do the going backwards one, it's just tap the knee down so the foot stays pointing to the ceiling. The leg stays bent the whole time, yeah? That's it. Also be careful when you tap the knee down. I had somebody do it last night. She properly whacked her leg down.
Oh, wow. And in that moment you go, oh, I hope that doesn't bruise.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, just be gentle with the knee when you tap it down.
Okay, so it comes in and then right the way over to the other side, like that.
Yeah. As far away from you as you can get it on the, yeah, just tap the knee down and then you'll launch forwards, come back to the elbow and then tap down far away from you again.
Right, okay.
Yes, good?
Yeah.
Good.
Need to move over a bit so I've got a bit more mat. Oh, hang on. Delivery.
It's all going on in Anne-Marie's house today. Things are flying, colliding, people turning up.
You do workout.
Not the Joe Ritchie thing.
No, Pilates.
Oh, is it? Okay. Right, enjoy.
Thank you.
I don't think there's battery stuff. I think there's lots of
Okay.
a lot of people can't have a battery. They could be as tiny as the LED battery.
Oh, I'm not right. Bye now, bye.
I'm not going to try and mute her because I don't know what button to press now.
Sorry.
That's all right. Right, we're going to come back, staying all fours. You're tucking your toes under. You're just going to lift your knees off a little bit. Then you're trying to stay as centered as possible as you bring your hands towards your shoulder and reposition. Okay? So obviously staying completely centered is actually impossible, but the more you try and stay middle, the more you'll feel things working, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find it incredibly hard on one side and I do the other.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
If I didn't say 8 on each side, I meant to.
I'm just laughing at myself, sorry.
You watch yourself.
Laughing at myself.
Once you've done your 8 on each side, we're going to come into a pigeon, but then we're doing different things with it, okay? So you're going to bend one knee forwards, take your foot towards the side of the mat. Other leg stretches out behind you, just make sure your foot is in line rather than turned in. Okay? Now you're going to place your elbow on the floor and your hand by your knee. Okay? So we're going to come down, forehead on the forearm, and then we're rotating to come up. Can everyone see this okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to do 8 going this way, and then we're doing 8 going the other way. So we'll be changing arms, basically. So when you've done your 8, the elbow will go where your hand was. You're changing over arms, and you do exactly the same. You start with your forehead down, and then you're turning the other way. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then obviously once you've done side 1, swap them over. Do exactly the same on the other side. Okay? That's the art conversation, this one, doesn't it? To come out of this when you're ready, you're just going to whip your back leg around so you come round to the front into sitting. So, when you come into here, you can have your fingertips pointing out to the side if you would like. It's a bit easier. So, we're going to squeeze the bottom, send the hips up towards the ceiling, and really stretch across your shoulders, fire up your glutes. We're going up on an inhale. You're going to come down on an exhale and just tap your bum to the floor and go straight back up again. And once you've done 8, we're doing them one-legged. Okay? So you're going to go up, hold your leg up, bend it towards the ceiling. And the best piece of advice I can give you is just keep that leg as high as you can. So when you come down and tap, you're still really working the straight leg as well. And lift. Tap and lift. Yes?
Yeah.
Side, working both sides, yeah? Make sure that leg that's staying up is staying straight, Mandy.
It's about as straight as it's going.
Okay?
Hang on, just resetting the wrists. Oh, no.
Are we feeling warm?
Yeah.
Good. Try this with your clients, see how they like it.
I don't think mine have recovered from the opposite circles on the hands and knees.
Yeah, how did they get on with that?
They're surprisingly quite good, actually.
I had so much fun with that week, it was hilarious. So once you've done those, we're going to roll back. Okay, stay sitting actually, because I need to show you what you're doing before you get down there, okay? So you're going to roll back, sliding the legs in. We're going to do a belly twist, sort of corkscrew. Watch, okay? You're going to send the legs over to one side, but not all the way to the floor, okay? So they're just hovering slightly above. You're then sending the legs away from you to straight. They're going to track a circle down and around, and then pull them back in on the other side. Go back the way you came. Yes?
Yeah. Okay. So they're going to go.
So you go over to one side with knees bent.
Yeah.
Send the legs
Extend.
away from you. Drop down and around, pull the knees in. Yeah, obviously the lower you send the legs, the more challenging it is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I thought that. Which is why I hovered them up into the sky.
Okay, how many are we on?
I think about 5.
Okay, once you've done 8, just tuck your knees into your chest and stay put. So my verdict on my complicated technology is that it does work, but I think I now need a tablet because my phone only gives me 4 of you at a time. I'm constantly scrolling through to make sure everyone else is okay. Just changing my screen every so often. So I think if you get a tablet and do it, you'll have more people on the screen. There you go.
On my tablet, on my iPad, it takes up to me and then 8 other people on one screen.
There you go, I need a tablet then. See, just look, every time I've figured something out, it costs me more money.
Yeah.
Right, we are going to do straight double leg lowers into a rollover. So the legs are going up to vertical. We're going to flex down. You can come down as far as you are comfortable with. Okay, then you're coming up, going straight into a rollover, all the way over. You can tuck your toes. Flex to come all the way back over and down. And if you could talk as well whilst you're going through it, that would be great. Okay?
Can I check? As your legs are lowering down to the floor, the other way, what's your lower back doing, supposed to be kind of doing?
Neutral.
Neutral, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's away now.
Oh, my ball's in the way now. That's not why I've got small boobs, okay? I'm just saying. Oh, bloody, I'm just going to have to tap my feet on my ball, all right?
Tap your feet on your balls, lovely. If I didn't say 8, I meant to.
One can go down, one can stay up.
See, the thing with this stuff is, this is the stuff we don't get a chance to do, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. That's why I love it. Oh, are you going to be carrying on? Because I did
I'd
ask.
really like to, but I need to know who wants to do it and when and how and stuff like that. Because obviously, when we all go back to work proper, you know, some of us have proper jobs, not us, not me. Big some have a proper job.
Me neither.
No, you haven't got a proper job.
No.
I'll be here.
This is my hobby, apparently.
Right. My former mother-in-law once told me it was really nice that I had a little something to do to work around the children.
Nice.
Again, just a little bit more patronising.
I tell you what, it does crack me up when people think that, like, some people at work obviously think that some people that are self-employed, we just like swan around all day in our leotards, doing not very much. When you're self-employed, we work way harder than all the hours that people see.
We're going to do a forearm side plank, and as the arm comes up and over, you are actively trying to touch the ground. And then you're going to come back down, just tap your hip down, and then up you go again. Try and touch the ground with your fingers. It just makes you go a little bit more. Yeah? Yeah, again, I didn't say it, but I assume you all know it's 8. Yeah? You can hear that, can't you? It's not in my head.
What is it?
You know, it sounded like a washing machine on a spin cycle.
No, I haven't got that in my.
It probably is in my head then, so that's fine.
I've got a fan on. It might be me, maybe.
Oh, maybe. Oh, you're all going at the same time and it just makes me so happy. Awesome. Okay, so once you've done your 8 on each side for those, we're coming back down to the mat for, we're going to do curl up double leg stretch, but the legs are going to go vertical, okay? So as you're exhaling and curling up, you're sending the legs up, push your heels to the ceiling, and then point your toes to come back down. So exhale to go up, much more vertical, and then keep the knees in place as you lower your head down. Shower after this, and I've got clients. Once you've done your 8 of those, we're going up once again, and you're staying up, and you're lowering one leg towards the floor, tapping the heel down, coming straight back up. The feet are staying flexed, okay? So lowering down, tap the heel, coming back up. 8, and then vomit. My last bit's optional.
What did you say the last bit we were doing?
I told you to vomit.
Oh, Bob.
Thank you for asking for clarity. Okay. We're then coming into a sort of preparation spine curl position. Bring the leg up into a knee fold, okay? You're going to spine curl up, stay up, straighten your leg. You are then doing your one leg circle from here. Okay? 6 circles in each direction, and then you'll keep the leg off the ground as you lower to change sides. Yes?
Oh, I see. So we come up with the bent leg, yeah?
Yeah, so you've got one leg working really hard, then straighten the leg towards, that's it, and then 6 circles in each direction. Yeah, let me know how that one goes as well, hey. You get 3 points for every person who gets cramp in their hamstring. And then we'll add up the points next week. Once you're even on both sides, stretch your legs out, roll yourself up to sitting. We're coming back around into a plank. I was just staring at my planner thinking I might actually at this point get rid of my mat. So you might want to see what we're going to do, because you might want to get rid of yours, depending on what the mat's like. Because what we're going to do is come into a plank. Okay? Yeah? You're going to then jump to this position we were in earlier. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay? And then you're twisting one side, other side, staying low. Jumping back to your plank. Jumping back in.
Yeah.
Okay, times 8. Keep the knees low. Jump back, jump in.
Oh, no, that's too far, isn't it?
Come in just a little bit too far, yeah?
Yeah.
I do that, I overshoot my jump. There you go, perfect.
Oh, yeah, Matt's a bit skiddy, isn't it?
Yeah. Body is what I'm after.
Ooh.
Now, after we've done 8 of those, like planning, we were just going to stay in a plank, but I think in reality, we might need a moment.
Long moment.
Moment.
What are they? What does like Joe Wixon then call those things? They're burpees, are they, or something?
Well, burpees are the ones where you come in and you stand up and do a star jump.
Oh, right. Okay.
So, yeah, you come. That's a burpee.
Yeah.
You're welcome to do 8 of those if you want.
Nah.
What I planned instead was this. We're going to take the knee back to that bit just above your elbow, okay? You're then going to take it down to the wrist, across to the other wrist, and then come back up the way you came. Wrist, arm, and back. Okay. Arm, wrist, 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 arm, back. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Oh, yeah. You're going to say 8.
I was going to say 8, yeah. Nice. Cool. Lovely work.
Whew.
Getting hot in here, so hot. Don't take off all your clothes.
Oh, my little wrists.
I do appreciate I have hands that are freakishly strong. What was that? That's like a war cry.
Oh,
We're going to come into lying down.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was hoping that would be the next one.
So, we're going to keep everything on. So the glutes are working, the legs are working. You're going to lift the legs up, and you're lifting the arms up. And all you're doing from here is a chicken wing. So as you're exhaling, the elbows are going wide, just drawing the shoulder blades down your back. Inhale to lengthen. Just keep everything on. Okay? So, from there, once you've had a little moment, you're going to come back up and chicken wing, and then all we're doing is side bending. So you're going to take your spine in one direction, like you pull the elbow into the waist, go around to the other side, pull your elbow into the waist. then there's one more bit we're adding on. And the bit is, when you do that little side bend, you know, they're going to take the arm around like you're trying to touch the outside of your knee, and then come back in, change side. I'm actually sweating, not even glowing. There's nothing feminine about what is happening here. Or genteel. Once you've done it, you might want to have a little back stretch in the rest position.
Oh, the menopause is strong today.
Yes. Also, cancer season, so increased sensitivities generally.
God, for a minute I thought you meant actual cancer.
No, I was talking about the star stuff. Although that's all changed. Has anyone got a new star sign?
No, why?
Star sign?
NASA have decided that there are no longer 12 star signs, there's 13.
Oh.
I've got the new one. And honestly, it makes a lot more sense than being Sagittarius. What they've done is the one that they've put in the middle has lots of Scorpio traits and Sagittarius traits, and I was like, that's a bit more me. Yeah, I've got some weird new star sign, and it's the only time in my life I've ever made sense. There you go. Right. We're going to go from here. What are we doing? Okay. Right. Got it. So we're going to do scissors. Let me start with the legs. So the legs are scissoring, okay? But the arms are going to come up across to the opposite little toe.
So,
And then you can hug your knees in.
Rita, what does that do about the very clunky hip?
Sorry?
Very clunky hip.
Snapping hip, yeah. It's not terrible. It's a muscle flicking over a bone, but if you can get around it by taking the leg out to the side or, you know, anything, stretching it more, trying to just get around it, because otherwise it can become a bit inflamed. My left one does it.
My left one, it's particularly clunky when I do stuff. I don't know whether it's quite that needs
There's mine.
doing or stretching, or whether it's just one of those things.
You can get out of it,
Yeah.
but it's not. It's an annoyance, and you can get out of it, but. Right. Yeah, annoying, but it can be sorted.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it will come back again, and then you'll have to sort it again, and it just goes on like that, really. Right. Glutes. Fibula 4 stretch. You would be forgiven for thinking that this is the end. It's not. I just thought I'd better mention that. I just wanted us to ease the legs out again, this way, before we do this, which we have done, I'm sure. It's the roll up, mermaid leg rotation on both sides. Yes?
oh, I haven't done this for a long time with you. All right. Woo,
This is
let's go.
it. Once you've done 8 of those. So, yeah, as big a twist as you can get. Go around to the other side. You will walk down your mat. That is normal. So you might want to keep shuffling back again or recentering yourself on the mat. Or you can just walk out the door. That is fine. You can bum shuffle your way out. Hello, Busby. Come see them. You have to look up there today. Everyone say hello to Busby.
Hello, Buzz.
Hey.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh, your God, your puppy.
I know.
Oh,
You're going to come round to give her a snuggle.
yeah. Not you, huh?
No, I won't. You have to pay attention to Buzz first, though.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm so excited about your puppy.
Tell me about it.
Ooh. It's better than having a new baby, isn't it?
So much more exciting than a baby.
Yeah.
Okay, so once you've done your 8, I don't know, what should we do? Namaste?
Yeah.
Just lie on the floor, just go, that was great, thanks very much.
So my knees from side to side.
There you go, just have a little roll around on the floor.
That feels good. Oh, Buzz is doing it as well.
Seriously, what's the point? You do them all the time anyway. Everyone okay?
Yes, thank you.
That was fun. Thanks for playing.
Well, keep me informed if you're doing a teacher's
Well,
class.
turn this on record and we can speak about it. Hang on. Right, okay.